Ever since the release of the Call of Duty Zombies game mode all the way back in 2008, there has been one main objective for zombie players to do in the game. Starting with the original map, Nagda and Toten on World at War, the main objective was of course to kill zombies, but mainly to get to the highest round possible. But throughout those 13 years of the zombies community, I've always considered round 100 to be something really special. If you reach round 100, you've completed that map in my eyes, or at least the high round aspect of that map. It's the crowning jewel, the grand achievement of high round in a specific map. Heck, we see it enough time in YouTubers' thumbnails, so it must be good, right? And across that entire 13 years of Call of Duty Zombies, we've had over 50 zombies maps by multiple developers, and round 100 has been beaten on every single one of those maps. Except one. One zombies map has eluded the entire community. No one has ever got to round 100 on this specific map, at least in a solo game. This is a story of the impossible round 100 zombies map. So I know what you guys are thinking. No one's ever got to round 100 on a specific map. What map could it be? It's gotta be something new, right? Something maybe from Call of Duty Vanguard, something from Call of Duty Cold War. Well, no, it's not. It's a map that's been around since 2011. DLC 2 for Black Ops 1 Zombies. That is right, Call of the Dead. A fantastic zombies map set in Siberia featuring a full cast of celebrity zombie players. We have Sarah Michelle Gellar, we have Robert Englund, Danny Trejo, Michael Rooker, and of course the legendary late George Romero, who plays the zombie boss inside of this map. But what exactly makes Call of the Dead so different compared to other zombie maps, at least in regards to the round 100 aspect? What allows this map to have eluded the entire high round community? This was the rabbit hole that I personally wanted to go down and learn more about. And believe me, the information that I've received from previous world record holders was absolutely mind-blowing. So sit down, get ready, and here we go. So the information in this video was provided by Oxygen. He currently has second in the world on this map at round 91. So I'll leave his links inside the description so you guys can send him some love. But Oxygen sent me a giant message and he explained this. To understand why round 100 is not possible, one must first understand how high rounds are played. Essentially, it is a balancing game between two factors: the reset time of the map and box hits. The reset time of the map can be completely variable and can actually be slightly changed based on the factors and actions that you do within the game. But on Call of the Dead, this will not change massively, and therefore the crash that is inevitably going to happen during this game of Call of the Dead will usually occur after 77 hours of playtime. So basically, you have 77 hours to get to round 100 on Call of the Dead, in comparison to other maps where there's other things that you can do to change that time. But the other issue with getting that round 100 in that time is down to box hits. Inside of Black Ops 1, there was an issue where if you hit the box too many times, there would be frame lag, and too much of this frame lag at too great of a round causes the game to crash. Another reason why it's so difficult to push the rounds higher inside of Call of the Dead, due to the demand on the box itself. On Call of the Dead, because there's no traps, there's only one weapon inside of the mystery box that will provide you with infinite damage to kill zombies with, and that is the VR-11 Wonder Weapon. And there's 24 weapons inside of the mystery box. But with the help of Mule Kick, you can take 4 of those weapons out, which would be the VR-11, a further 2 weapons, and the Matryoshka dolls, meaning that you now have 20 weapons in that mystery box, so a 1 in 20 chance of getting the VR-11 if you have good box luck. So that would mean that you would have to hit the box 20 times to get the VR-11, and that is the only weapon that allows you to progress through those higher rounds after a certain point. And hitting that mystery box can cause crashes. Another issue with why high rounds are so difficult on Call of the Dead is also down to the fact there's no boss round. On other maps such as Kino de Toten, you've got Nova 6 crawler rounds, or on a map like Doris, you would have dog rounds, but there's no boss round on Call of the Dead, meaning that you have no break and you have no max ammo. It's just a constant flow of zombie rounds with the hopes of getting a max ammo drop from those zombies to attempt to fill up that VR-11. Otherwise, you're hitting the mystery box and potentially getting a game crash. Now, there's one very cool technique that some high round players use on Call of the Dead, but it's super difficult to actually achieve what they want to do with it. And that is a way where they kind of lock down the specific area that they play in, which would allow you to have extreme ammo management. You would track the cycle of drops inside of the game and make max ammos more accessible by removing other drops from the game. You would do this by not turning on power and not getting quick revive, and this would allow you to drop the death machine cycle from the game. And you would also play in a a specific area where no carpenters can drop, and only hit the box a few times so the box doesn't move, so therefore no fire sales. This will then drop the drop cycle inside of the game down to only 4 drops. This would then give you a max ammo every single round, due to the cycle then being locked. And when you finally do run out of ammo of that VR11 before you get a max ammo, you would then have to use PhD flopper and flop off the top of some stairs to kill zombies. This technique can be used all the way up until the late round 70s, but it becomes really slow. Each round at that point is then 5 hours long on average. And you also have to remember that the late round 70s is probably around 20 to 25 hours already into the game at this point. So 5 hours per round is way too slow. But in the late 70s, you are around halfway through round 100, due to the earlier rounds of the game having less zombies. At this point, you should have killed around 16,000 zombies, but you need 32,000 to reach round 100. But at this point, that's when hitting the mystery box becomes the normal play for high round players. Constantly hitting the mystery box to try and get a new VR11 out to refill your ammo. But inside of Black Ops 1 Zombies, there's no cap on explosive damage from explosive weapons, meaning that the higher you go up in the rounds, if you get to the late 70s, a really bad weapon such as the Law would then turn into an incredible weapon, or at least an incredible weapon compared to others. It's still going to take loads of bullets or rockets to actually kill a zombie, but it's better than other weapons inside of the map at that point. So using weapons such as the Scavenger, the Ray Gun, and the Law become really popular on top of the VR11. But also keep in mind that by the time you get to round 86, it will take a full Ray Gun to kill one horde of zombies. After round 86, it becomes the point of no return for most players, where it becomes VR11 only territory, meaning that you have a very limited amount of time to try and push the rounds higher, because it's all demanding on box hits and box luck and getting that VR11 back out again, because once again, it's the only weapon with unlimited damage. Currently, the world record for Call of the Dead is round 92, and that's held by UNESCO. According to a really prominent Call of the Dead high round player named Dobanator, round 94 is the highest possible achievable round at the moment with the current knowledge known by the high round community with their strategies that they are currently using right now. And the only way that's achievable is by doing everything that I've currently said faster and get luckier on that mystery box as well. But the interesting thing about high rounds in Zombies as well as Easter eggs in Zombies, they are always being pushed to their limit. Time saves in Easter egg speedruns, as well as new strategies constantly being found for high round games. I would love to believe at some point in our lifetime we'll see Call of the Dead reach round 100, but hey, 10 years has passed and round 100 has not been beaten, so who knows. But there you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like on this video right now. Subscribe if you are brand new, and that is why round 100 is completely impossible right now, as we know, inside of Call of the Dead, the only map with no round 100 solo. Thank you for watching, and peace out.